Hi everyone, got a really quick and simple card for you today, but it's really quite cute. And this was created for a clean and simple card challenge. And with the clean and simple challenges, it's all about leaving lots of white space, which you can see I've done. really quite a lot of white space. And the challenge was called Along the Edge, so all of your stamping or imagery had to be along one edge of the project, and there was an optional twist of using either cats or dogs. Many of you may know that I'm a real dog lover, so I had to include dogs in my project. Now I don't think this one's going to take us very long, but we'll make a start. I've got everything we need over here. Starting with Whisper White thick cardstock for the card base, and I decided on a 10th fold. Give that a burnish. So you can see it's a portrait card, but it opens up like that, and that's a full length of A4, cut in half along the short edge, so 10.5, and then scored at 14.9 along the long edge. Then we've got a layer of Whisper White, which is going to be our main card front, and that is, as you can see, 9.5 by 13.9 centimeters. And I'm going to use Early Espresso ink and the Happy Tales stamp set from Stampin' Up. It is available with a coordinating punch. Some really nice sentiments, but we're going to actually use one of the sentiments from the Itty Bitty Greetings. But it's got the paw prints, the little kennel, some hearts, and then some different options for decorating the dog to kind of personalise it. First of all, we're going to do the paw prints across the bottom. Few taps onto the stamp, starting off just slightly off the edge of the page, as if the dog is kind of walking along the bottom of the card. Again, slightly off the edge of the page, just draws the eye a little bit more. And final paw print. Like that. I'll put that to one side and clean it in a second. Then I thought what would be really fun is just to kind of have the tail of the dog just disappearing off of the card, and to use the sentiment, I miss you. So we can ink up the dog and just position that so that you've got the tail and a little bit of the bum. We'll leave that to dry for a second, and then we're going to colour it in using the Stampin' blends. But while that's just drying off a little bit, we'll do our sentiment. So a tiny strip of Whisper White. Few taps on there. As I mentioned, this is from Itty Bitty Greetings. Like so. And then that is die cut using this small tab sort of shaped die from stitched. Now let me think. The stamp set is stitched all around, but the dies are stitched labels, I think. So onto the colouring, and obviously we've only got a tiny little piece to do, but what I tend to do is do an outline in the dark, in this case just around the edge, around the tail, and then where we've got this bit of shading that indicates it would be a little darker, and then take the lighter one. I'm using the bullet nib rather than the brush, and I find it blends best if you kind of do circular motions. Helps to blend the two colours together. Then that should dry relatively quickly. It does bleed through on standard weight of cardstock, so be careful what you've got underneath when you do any colouring with your stamping blends. A little bit of multi-purpose liquid glue on the back there. Onto your card base. And then again, a little bit onto your sentiment piece. And pop that just above your image. And that really will draw your eye to the image. And there we go. Record time. Really quick, really cute card. There is a blog available for this card as well, which does have links to all of the products, and I'll put the address link for that blog in the description of this video. Please do like and subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed this video and any of my other videos, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.